make sure that we kill this guy last, since the reward of it could be way higher than this guy. With the +1 to maximum cold resist. If anyone is interested in buying my build, you can actually do it for like 150 divines, since I'm thinking of playing a different build for Sanctum. I've had my lockers drop, so I don't really need a lot more of those to drop. Oh shit. So this is actually one of the main reasons I make this video, but also to just showcase how good the build is. Let's push those back and help our guys. Oh shit, I almost got hit. Sometimes our NPCs are a little bit slow, so before they can actually do something, you actually need to be very close to them. I think it's a bug or just AI system that is a little bit bad. But other than that, sometimes they're really good at progressing, banishing totems on their own, but sometimes they are hindered, something like that. Okay, so right now we have round 7, that's really good, but as you can see, the reward is kinda not so good, so what we want to do is lose on purpose. But before we do that, we're just gonna check what is actually... There is a lot of bad stuff we can buy. That's really unlucky, but then again, it doesn't really matter. Let's get that guy and this one. I think it's the 50% chance on death to revive me immediately. That's really nice, and he puts a buff on our totems. Let's get a what are they called? Field Master. Let's get that. Okay, we got a Field Master who can actually stun, I think. Or knockback. Yeah, that's really good. Field Masters are probably best as attacker because they make walls against everyone, more or less. So one of the reasons I place them right here is because they actually delay all the other guys way more, so you have more time to help your NPCs and stuff like that. And what about this guy? I think he's best as a defender. Yeah, I think because he buffs our totems, like giving them molten shell. What else? So, do we have any titans? I don't think so. But we're gonna lose this one, so let's do that quick. What you do is you simply just wait for the fight to start and then just log out or to the character screen. It's actually way faster that way. And then you just go back again. Because if you had to dismiss all the NPCs every time. It takes a lot more time. You can do that without logging out, but I would recommend just to log out right away. Okay, so we got something here. Let's give this guy. This guy is like our. What is it called? Escort, right? Yeah. And oh, ooh, oh, that is pretty decent. Let's hope we don't lose this fight. By the way, that would be tragic. So let's see. Any Titans? I don't think so. So as you can see, I only have one life. If you have seen my streaming, you already know what kind of build I am. So let me explain one of the best ways to do this boss. One of the best ways are actually just to wait a little bit, to push the boss, to make her actually get to your base, honestly. And just wait for the NPCs to take out a few totems before you even help them. And the other thing you want to observe is, where does the boss actually, where is she? Because right now she can one-shot me. Like when you see those white pulls on the ground like that one, I have no chance against that, so I will die like instant. What you saw there was I actually put one of my petrified totems close to the boss, so basically that means that she can't do anything for like 5 seconds ish. That means that I can actually just freely take banished totems in that duration, and as you can see I'm doing that. 2 seconds. I need to see what the boss is. I think she is close to all the totems there. Close to, where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, I'm gonna try to petrify her again, and then you can see that there is no puddles actually spawning because she doesn't have a chance to cast. And if I'm lucky, really lucky, oh, I just missed her totem right there, so easy clap. We're gonna get 4 guys. I think that if you have a, this is just my speculation, if you have a deathless run, you get more warriors. If you have a few deaths, you get like 3 warriors. I'm not too sure, but it doesn't really matter. What did we get? Wow. I take this one because it's probably gonna be worth something on standard. Let's see again. What you want to go for is, of course, the tribute. You're gonna get. So let's see. This is probably not so good idea. I actually think it's either this one or this one. Oh, actually this one is actually better, because this one is like almost a warrior, and this one is definitely a warrior, so it's like two warriors right there. This is like 2 as well, and this is the same, but it depends really, because you need 800 of these to actually get a warrior, and this is just like a bit more random, because it's not every time you can buy a Hulk, and not even after the 2nd round. You need to wait like 3rd or 4th round to buy those big warriors. So let's go for Chaos. And this node is actually also good as well. It's just not so expensive because so many people are farming the same stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm taking all the weak NPCs as flankers, and then the rest is history. What I try to do is always fill up the flankers no matter what. Every time. Just keep the flankers filled. And as you can see, we got a big guy right here. And we got two shitty Thunderbirds right here. Actually, we have 3, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. But I'm gonna teach you how to actually make sure that they right there, as you can see, the way I place the void sphere is really good. I'm gonna place it again just because I want to get those totems out. And of course, as you can see, my NPCs are very smart because they went for the Thunderbirds right away. Not even hesitated to take other ones. And that's really good. Because Thunderbirds are most annoying. Especially when you go against them. Because they can teleport. Usually I don't buy NPCs, but I already know for a fact that spear dancers only cost like 650. So the thing is, it's just easier just to go for quick warriors at the beginning, and then just tag them and go for the next round. Okay, as you can see, this is straight up one Thunderbird right here. But we always gonna check the rewards first to see if there is actually a mirror or a divine or an orb of annulment. This one is also good because then you can buy the NPCs that revive you quicker. So it's actually really good at the start, but this one is a bit better because this guy is pure flanker or escort. So I will always choose that before getting revived faster, because I don't really expect to die, but if I do, it would be nice to like revive faster. But yeah. So let's see, we got a spit in, so we're just gonna exchange this guy, and we have another boar that can charge. I will place him right here because these guys can multiply, and it would be nice with a knockback. So that gives me a bit time to make sure they don't hit my totems right away. But they have a lot of these guys, holy fuck. But then again, what makes the most danger about these guys is probably these two, because of the multiplication they can do. Yeah. This guy is actually supposed to be an attacker or a defender, but right now we don't have anything else to place him as. And as you can see, I actually already have a guy like this. As you can see, they bring me back faster to life again if I die. So yeah. Okay, so one of the good ways to do this when you place a void sphere is you actually wait a little bit, and then you use the petrified, and And then you see where your own NPCs are and help them. You don't really solo a totem yourself, unless of course they are really fast, and it doesn't really matter. But in the beginning, you help them out, and you win a lot faster that way. Only one totem left. Ease clap. Oh, the rewards are so bad I can't even see them from my load filter. That's nice. And one other thing is, when you look at the rewards here, those small notes here, usually they are never good, to be honest. So you don't really have to look at them. These tattoo notes, because they're usually bad. The only way they are good is when you end up at the end of the tournament. So right now, just focus on the tribute they give, so you can get those nice warriors. But I mean, the best guy to do at the end every time, if you can, is Ahuna, because she gives that one projectile. I think it's on 8 divines right now, and Keam is the second best, but I'm thinking that since he already has only 1 life left, it's better to do this guy or this guy, because this one is also 1 straight warrior, and I mean this is 2 warriors, so I should probably just do Keam. I don't really care if Keam has some good drops. He drops the +1 to maximum fire resist, so I mean I think it's like 2 divines right now. It's not much, but the 1 to maximum cold is a bit higher, because maybe a lot less people do that boss, or maybe it's because she's harder to do. Okay, so I'm checking for titans first, and there are no titans, but there are 2 thunderbirds, so I think that's all there is. So again, you just shoot ensnaring, do the void sphere. Oh, this guy is trying to evade us. Can you fucking move up, big boy? Okay, then I'm using petrify. Oh, there is a little bit ooh, I almost got hit right there. I'm gonna take this turtle away because he's so annoying. It looks like the attack team went to defend mode or something, because I can see they are returning back to me. But yeah, when you go back and forth, always make sure to just cast that void sphere, just to make sure that it's actually on. Usually the duration is, let's say, duration is 14 seconds almost on this one. So I think that's enough for like banishing 2 totems alone. As you can see, they all have 1 life left, so no matter what, only half of them will survive next round. We're gonna take a spear dance, of course, and we're gonna take, just gonna buy, oh, 1 more, and then we're gonna see, we want to go for this guy. Is that possible? we're gonna save this one because this one is actually really good. Let's see, can we get there? Yeah, we can get there. And then we're gonna check again. I mean, this one is straight one Thunderbird. And I actually think that's the best option right now. So, this guy, where is he best at? I actually think he's best as either attacker or escort. That's up to you actually. It's better, so we're gonna give this guy a 50% increased damage because that's a lot, and then he does more damage to the totem. There is a specific one for banishing totems, but this one is just as good, I think. Let's see. They miss 2 flankers, and this team looks like it's more an aggressive attack team and defense team, as you can see. And they have like 1 of these guys and 2 of these, so not a big deal. Let's go. And this again. You shoot like few ensnaring arrows. Wait with the void sphere to they actually get to your base. Okay, so they have an idol. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna place the void sphere one more time and try to banish some of their shitty totems. I got I mean, I could have died, but I got frozen instead. And then I just wait a little bit and use the void sphere. They are a bit tricky. I'm gonna try to petrify them. They have some tide callers, I think, or whatever their name is. I'm just gonna look. They're right there. What is it called? Yeah, tide caller. Okay. But then again, it was easy. This is a good. We're getting lucky again, guys, because they all 3 have 1 life. So the way to do this is forfeiting. But I'm just gonna buy this guy, and I actually want this one because it deals extra damage when banishing totems for my Thunderbirds. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see. Okay. I must have, yeah. Always take the weaklings and sacrifice them, and use those good equipments on good soldiers only. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we don't have anything else. So as you can see, these guys have 1 life and you have 2 lives, because as you can see, it doesn't say that if you lose 1 more time you actually lose the tournament. So we can go ahead and lose to this guy, but if you want to gamble because you don't have enough NPCs, for an example, you should maybe go for this one. This one is a bit let's see. I mean, there is no Hulk, and this is the item I was talking about. It actually deals 50 increased damage to banished totems when you banish them. I don't really need to gamble, because if I take this one, it could mean that Ahuna will lose to this guy, and if that happens, I will lose the chance to get her loot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch that guy, And as you can see, we already have a full team. So I'm just gonna place him as a defender. So what you do is you do this, and when you see these guys moving, you just log out and go in again. If you do it before they actually move, you don't lose and you don't win, so you have to redo it again. Yeah. Usually these builds go for like 100 thieves on a TFT, but that is only with one flask usually. And as I said on my last video, one of the reasons I have 2 flasks is because I'm actually using a forbidden flame. Let's see. It depends on what hour of the day we are at, but usually I think I bought these guys for like 10 divines each, yeah. But they go up and they go down in prices usually. And let's see what else can I? Because usually that's not enough for. So it's nature adrenaline is another ascendancy, but still ranger. I think it's the one that gives free flask charges every second or what? I can't really remember. And then we have this timeless brutal restraint right here. And then it gives the traitor that gives 4 flask charges per empty flask slot every 5 seconds. So that's like 4, 8, 12 plus another 6 flask charges because of the flash and forbidden flame. So that's 18 flask charges every 5 seconds, right? Yeah. So that means you actually need as much duration on these 2 flasks as much as possible. I would say you actually need 10 seconds. I think that's actually a must for this to work out, because if it's not 10 seconds, because I'm not using Queen of the Forests, because I rather will have more area of effect. I'm actually lagging a lot of evasion rating, but because I have full perma duration on this one, kinda, I can keep this 95 up all the time. But you give. I mean, it would be easier just to use Queen's Forest and then gain more movement speed. But then I would lose a lot of area of effect. And actually, I was experimenting something the other day, but it looks like things didn't go out as planned. There is this duel that transforms Dex into Intellect, but it doesn't really work with Tota nodes. When I wanted to place certain Tota nodes on the tree, for instance, instead of this one and these 2 forbidden flames, I could actually use Mage Blood and use 4 flasks instead of 2, and they would still be permanent. So instead I would have, instead of Dex right here, I would have Intellect. And then you might ask me, What about the cooldown recovery of Void Sphere? It would be a lot higher, but there is all these nodes right here. They would be converted to intellect. And how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 8. Okay. And we go to our inventory with the nodes, and as you can see, the current belt I'm using actually gives cooldown recovery rate, and that's only 20%. But if we take 8 of these, or was it 7? That's a lot more than 20% cooldown recovery rate. 2 seconds, let's say it's 7, okay? Multiplied by 8. That's actually 56% cooldown recovery rate from these nodes. And that is way more than this. So, and right now you can see the cooldown time on this one is 8.3-ish. And if you had like 64, if you actually could fit 8 of these nodes, you would have like 3 times as much cooldown recovery as this belt gives. And then we would be on a cooldown time on like 5 seconds. You could cast Void Sphere. That's pretty good. And the thing is, you can actually also get a cooldown recovery enchant on your helmet for Void Sphere. I think I can't remember how much it was, if it's 12% or something. And that would mean every 4 seconds you could cast a Void Sphere. And if that's the case, you could... where is it? Then you could actually swap this secondary wind support out, because if you had a cooldown time on 4 seconds, you wouldn't even need 2 charges of Void Sphere. And you could use... And I would suggest you use something like efficacy support, because if you read this, you can actually increase the duration of this. And let me just show you. Let's take this guy. So right now we have a duration on almost 14 seconds. And look at this then. And you have on 15. I mean, it's a small change, but something is better than nothing, right? And 15 seconds is a long time. Yeah. But I still think if you could just spam this, and I mean, it was 15 seconds, right? So it's like 1.3 seconds more, and with Mage Blood, you wouldn't actually need haste. I mean, you have so much movement speed. I can actually tell you for a fact that you would have like almost 300% movement speed with Phase Run, of course. So that's like 250% movement speed without Phase Run, right? 240, because Phase Run gives Yeah, okay, it gives 67, but it's because I actually upgraded my face run a little bit because of the quality on it. So yeah, so 240 something ish, right? And then you could actually just replace haste with malevolence. Malevolence is 50% as well, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. So that means, ooh, then it wouldn't be like 15 seconds because malevolence is like, let's it increases the, or is it only curse effect? I can't actually, 2 seconds. I'm just gonna check. Malevolence. Actually increases skill effect duration, so this is a skill, right? And it is a duration, so yeah, it's let's see how much. I think actually you can almost get 20 seconds void sphere duration with that. That is, whew, that's like 6 seconds more than I have right now. That would be the same of, you could actually just banish like 3 or 4 totems without even casting a void sphere. And if you have a cooldown on 4 seconds, that is 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20. That is actually 5 void spheres you can cast in that time. That is a lot of void spheres. But I actually already asked GGG why this didn't work, because it didn't work because of the nodes is still showing that it's actually dex nodes, and the nodes that goes for the cooldown recovery rate is intellect nodes. But the funny thing is, it's converting these dex nodes into intellect, so I don't understand why it's not working actually. It should work, to be honest. We need one guy with this. These guys already have. I would suggest always buff the flankers if you have the option for it. Ooh, what is this? Okay, we need to be a bit lucky here because our attack team is dog shit. So what you wanna do is you wanna cast. Okay, that is too late. That guy already casted Titan Shell. And as I said before, we can't actually lose, or we are out of the tournament. What we can do is we can actually take some of their totems because this Titan Shell is not working for every totem. So what I'm doing right here, I'm trying to push these guys up right where the Titan is, because my NPCs can't really reach them if they are not hugged. Can I get these guys up here? Come on, guys. Stop slacking. So what I'm actually trying to do is cast a void sphere right where where the turtle is, and I would. Oh no! Fuck! I went too fast. Okay, so I gotta redo this again. Oh, he's still there, staying. Oh no, I really hate these because you can't avoid the damage they do, even though you have max block to spell and dodge and evade. There is. So the thing is, you actually wanna stay close to this guy. Can you? Oh, that was close again. Jesus Christ. Can you guys fucking move? Okay, so Rakita we don't have to be so worried about. But this guy... Can you fucking move up here? You dog. And as I said before, my attack team is dog shit. They don't actually have so much... what are they? What is this? Endurance. They are mostly like decoy in another way. Can you guys get this? Okay, as you can see, they got this guy almost. So you want to pay close attention. And as you can see, we can actually drain this totem. And I'm so lucky that one of my NPCs are actually helping me. So that was fortunate. Whew! And if you're really unlucky, you gotta redo this 2 times if you get killed, for instance, and he respawns and starts with shit. But thank God we didn't. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see, this item could have been one projectile, so right now it's very unlucky for us. We didn't get the 8 divine item. That's really sad. Okay, so we have 700. We're just gonna buy the thing we get most from. And let's see, do we have something big? Actually, we can buy this one. And I'm gonna see where my flankers are, and I'm gonna give this guy this, and my attacker this. Yeah, I think that's the best option there is. We have a sunset here, but we only have 200 favors. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. So, yeah, what are we gonna do? This is only 500 points. And we already have a full attack team. But this guy only sells for 500 almost. And we only have one of these. Actually, we have more because we can buy more here. What else? Do we have enough for 800? I don't think so, maybe. Let's see, 250 plus 200, that's 400, 800. Okay, we actually have enough. Oh, rest in peace. And we still have one of these guys. Oh well, we have a sunset. Sunset. You either want as your escort or as your flanker. And since we have a... I'm actually gonna replace this guy. And place him as a flanker. Oh, we have 2 defenders. Yeehaw. Okay. These guys have a lot of sunsets. And that's not even a joke, holy shit. That is 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. So that's... Sunsets are usually the worst. And I'm probably gonna take this guy out first. So let's see. And as you can see, they are already moving fast, so I'm just gonna pull them up. And I'm gonna try to take this. Okay, something hit me, but my guy's okay. As you can see, this guy I have as a tagger, he's multiplying, so it's really nice. You might wonder why I'm actually just one-shotting those guys on 10% HP. Well, it's because I'm actually using Calling Strike. And Calling Strike, what is it? Is it only working with physical damage? Nah, I think it works with every element. Just make sure you don't use the gloves that only can kill frozen enemies. Oh, I got frozen again. Okay, I'm good, I think. Because this build is not dealing any frost damage, so you can't freeze anything. I'm just gonna petrify them and use a void sphere to drag them a little bit further up on their defense team. The boss is there. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna push them up just because I don't want to get shot at. Okay. Let's see if we get an actually locker. I mean, no matter what, you always have a chance to get a locker at the end. That's how it works. I don't know. This item probably only goes for 1C. So what I always do with items like this, just hit a wall and nothing happened. That's nice. Let's see. Does this go for 1C? It actually goes for 3C. Oh my god. 10C if you calculate the cold damage on it. Oh well. I still think it's gonna be vendor food. No matter what. Okay. I think this option is best. And it gives a good reward. So this guy, as you can see, they have a spear dancer here, so we're just gonna place our attacker right here so they collide. And this charger right here, or boar, or whatever you wanna call him. And these weaklings right where they belong. Fire starter or fire breather. I think he's best as an attacker or a defender. So he can explode himself into these guys when I use Void Sphere close to my attack team. So again, just make sure they're actually close to your team. I mean totems, front totems, if you could call that. And then check for who's actually doing something on these totems. And as you can see, I'm gonna solo this one because the AI is a bit stupid. On this round, the AI is, really working well. Sometimes you're lucky that they're actually doing something. Other times you can be unlucky and they're just gonna AFK or fight the team, even though they're flankers or escort. They will still be like pretending they were attackers. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at them. Hey, son. Okay. One of the guys actually decided to help me. That's really thoughtful. Let's see. This could actually be worth something, but I don't really want to fight Ikea it's just not worth it. Let's say what tribute do we have? Yeah. Let's get that field master and buy a tide waver or whatever he's called, tide caller. I always forget names. Alright, that's 2 warriors. More! So what's the best option? I'm just gonna check what this guy's... and do we have this guy? No, so it could be a good option to take something like this, maybe. Just to make sure that my team actually get onslaught. Let's see. This guy is an attacker and is escort. And they don't have any Thunderbirds, but they do have a Tatto. I actually have 2. Oh well. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna actually approach a little bit more aggressive. One of the bad things about progressing more aggressive is you are forcing them to stay close to their own totems, and that means that you have a higher chance of getting hit. Oh yeah, when you actually channel a totem, make sure you always hit that face run, because as you can see, it grants 100% stealth. So I actually think it's a very good way of not getting hit. And you can actually you can still channel while using face run. Oh, I got frozen. If you wonder if Pantheon, if you wonder if this is actually working, or if immune to ailments works, it doesn't really work, because tattoo fights have a different way of working. It would be nice if it worked, but it doesn't. On the other hand, you can actually freeze them. So war color, we're gonna buy this guy. So the thing is, they can freeze you, but you can actually also freeze them. However, you can't be immune to their freeze. That's what I want to say. If that makes sense. I don't think we have anything. We just go to the next fight. Let's see. Is this mirrors? No. We're gonna go for this one. Even though the burning path the boss is doing can also one-shot you. No matter what, you can't avoid that. Oh, we even forgot to summon our Harbinger. That's pretty. This is something I'm not 100% certain of, but the Harbinger gives a buff to allies and enemies, and I'm not too sure it actually works on these NPCs, but something tells me it sometimes works, but I'm not 100% convinced, so yeah. And this is why I really wanted to do this with Mage Blood, but right now I can't really do it. I mean, I could if I want a cooldown time on 10 seconds, a bit too... I mean, that sucks a little bit too much for me to even consider it. We got a sunset right here. That's what we want. And nothing else. So as you can see right here, we have like, it doesn't matter how many we have, but we have two guys, this guy and Kea. Those two guys are worth killing to the end, of course. Ikiaho, I don't even want to bother. Let's see. So before we even okay. I mean that's not really. I mean the best option, if you want warriors, is Ikiaho. But I feel like let's just kill her. Because right now she's pretty easy to kill. Because if you meet her at the end of the tournament, she has a lot more warriors. Okay, so what do we have? We have a lot of turtles. She always has 3 turtles for some reason. I think it's annoying. And if you are really unlucky, she has a Titan turtle. That's really, really unlucky. Okay, so we wait. I really want to gather those turtles. And when you have that, you can cast Void Sphere again, just to make sure that you actually collect them all in one spot. Okay, what is going on here? They just separated for some reason. As you can see, I'm gonna wait a little bit more. That Thunderbird was trying to attack my totem, so you just make sure that he keeps the distance. And you take that, and as you can see, these guys, my Thunderbirds, are trying to take their totem. I'm gonna use a petrification, and hopefully the boss is close to that one, so we can snipe a totem of theirs. Yeah, I did that. And let's see. And another one. And we're gonna... Where is she? There. Oh, there she is. And we're gonna try to petrify her again. And we wait like 4 seconds. Oh, she's down now. Easy clap. Easy win. Okay. And you just go. Yeah. Alright. And Cam still has 2 lives. Easy. So, let's see. Actually, we want this one, but we need to sacrifice one of our guys. And we are easily gonna do that. And let's see. Can we get a camouflage? We can actually get a camouflage. Okay, and we can get something here. And one of the reasons I'm buying that one is because 100% extra maximum life is pretty good on this guy. Because the longer he survives, the more shadow clones he can make. And then we make sure our sunset is equipped. So, this guy has 2 lives. That means even if he's gonna lose 1 time, he's still gonna be alive. So, basically, just 2 seconds. And we still got shit right there. Okay, so basically it means that if we fight this guy will still be alive next round. And we take this one because we can't really get a hog at this time, so but we can get a fisher field master. So that's what we're gonna do. And this guy has equipment, so he's definitely gonna take this spot. And this guy is gonna take this spot. As you can see, these guys have 2 idols right here. And you can even see what they are. They are actually reviving idols. So that's a bit annoying, but hey. What you can do is to make sure that these idols don't work is actually to channel or banishing the boss totem first, because then I think they will disappear. It's the same as if my totem dies, I can't actually really click. So I suppose that the AI won't be able to click theirs as well. Okay, I'm actually gonna place this guy as an escort because I don't think he will survive the road I'm gonna take at the beginning to this totem, but if he does, it's gonna be a help for me to take down that totem faster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna... Oh, I almost got hit there. Okay, do we have a fucking hand right here, boy? Okay, he's down. I'm not too sure how close the idol is to the Titan totem. Hopefully it's out of range, because it would be annoying to have to kill that totem again. Damn, son! My followers are really intelligent. They didn't even stand a chance. And I didn't even do anything except for banishing the Titan. Okay, so... Oh yeah, if you really don't like the Field Master, you should definitely go for the Goliath. He's always a good choice. Because even though he doesn't make fences, he's a lot better than you think. So we just go for next round. So KM did lose that fight. That's unfortunate, but it means you're only gonna go one round less. So basically we could have gone to round 9 at the final, I think, right? If he has 2 lives. So round 6, and then I kill this guy round 7, and I lose round 8. And then he has 1 life. Right, round 9, yeah, something like that. Did I have something? No. Oh yeah, 2 seconds. And still no Hulk. God damn, son. But yeah, I'm definitely going to choose this guy. Oh, well, we got a Goliath. I would place him on the escort team and this guy as a defense. Do they have it? They have a lot of Thunderbirds, 3 of them. And Storm Conduit. Okay. I don't really like those, but yeah. I think they make those blue shit. You can see. I'm gonna petrify them. And then I'm gonna go stealth and try to snipe the totem. I'm just gonna make a void sphere just to be safe. As you can see, my side sunset is already pumping totems. I mean, we are taking a look at that speed rate, boy! And always, if you want the fight to go faster, just make sure that you help your NPCs or warriors, whatever you want to call them. I would say there is a better build for this, and it's one of the things I do before choosing what build to go for, is just to check what other people are doing and see if they got a video and see if it's actually efficient or not, and improve the build from there. And then the outcome was that I already had a ranger, so it would be easier just for me to... I actually wanted a juggernaut, but a ranger was fine as well, because I didn't think of the evading all that stuff, but that's more easy as a ranger, because we're close to the suppress node and all that good stuff. This one, Mage Bane. Mage Bane was up here before, right? Or am I just wrong? I think I can't really remember, but they changed that a little bit here and there. So basically it got closer to the ranger and juggernaut. Oh, I mean, yeah, juggernaut. Let's see. Do we have a Hulk now? No. So we're just gonna buy this one. It gives the attack team adrenaline for 10 seconds. That is pretty nice. Especially if you had some Caldera's units. We have 7. We could lose one time, but this reward is kind of good, so there is absolutely no need to lose this one. No titans. It's easier if you just think like cross over here and see if they have a titan or not. And they don't, so they do have 1, 2, 3 of these guys. I mean, that's not the worst to have, but just make sure they're crowd controlled. And remember to always wait for them to get close to your base. Oh, he actually popped a fucking flame shit. Oh, as you can see, that voids were drafted, vacuumed that guy. Okay, so I just used petrification. That means I have time to vanish. Was that a fire starter? Sometimes when you're too fast and there is fences, you can actually misclick totems. So what you just want to do then is just make sure that everything is crowd controlled. Is that the boss? Okay. Because every second in this tournament counts, and if you're actually very unlucky, even 4 seconds could mean that you're gonna lose if you are inactive or something. Let's see, did we get a locker this time? Nope. But we got this one, and this one is actually worth 4 divines if you sell them in bulk. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one because he has 3 what are they called? Tributes that I want. One moment. This guy I also have that. Let's see the difference between these. This is a sunset, or for that's the difference. 500 and 500 and one was 700. It's kind of the same. But I always pick Thunderbirds before sunsets, so yeah. So well, these guys, they have 3 guys right here, so it's makes more sense to get this guy there. And we only got 3 bonus warriors, so yeah, it's just gonna be like this. Or I would have, if we had one more guy, I would place this guy as an attacker for the moment. Let's see. Spearfisher, can you get up there, dog? Yep, we just vacuumed that guy. He's gonna be good for like... Oh, they have a Thunderbird, I didn't even check that. I'm just gonna vacuum that guy. But as you can see, this guy teleports like a lot. Oh yeah, I talked about culling, right? Yeah, I think I did. It's a really nice gem to have with the ensnaring shot, because it means when they hit 10% HP, you can actually just kill them. So if you have a not so good attack team, but they still go below 10% HP, you can still kill them. And it's actually a good way of getting rid of these guys, because it takes a little bit of time for them to revive, so it's really good. Let's say my bow is a bit overkill, but yeah. So we have Anomalous Ensnaring Arrow, and we have Mirage, of course. And remember, you don't need to have a 20 quality or level 20 on some of the gems right here. Mirage, I mean, it's just flex. You could have all these gems at level 1 if you wanted to, and it wouldn't even change a lot, except for maybe the additional accuracy. Right now, I think my Mirage, I think my Mirage has a 97% chance to hit with accuracy. So if you have like level 1, you would probably only have, your Mirage will probably still only have like 60% chance to hit. And then we have culling, and we have knockback. I'm not too sure knockback is needed, because we have these gloves. But then again, I don't really deal melee hits. Or at least I don't think so. I actually tried without, and it's still knocking back, so I'm not too sure what's going on. Let's see. We buy Varus? We're still too poor for that. Right, this guy is the most worth doing. Mata. We already have escort, so basically this guy would be really nice to have right here. And they got only one Thunderbird, so it's probably the one where I'm gonna take out first, and he's gonna probably teleport. Can you guys fuck off? Unfortunate, none of my NPCs are helping me with this one. Usually I would like that to happen, because the guy, as I said, when you get unlucky, the Thunderbird will actually teleport to you when you try to banish his totem. But it looks like it only works when they are equipped, I think, with some of that gear I buy sometimes. I think Utula is the best choice right there. It's about oh, these guys. No, I'm not too sure. And we're gonna buy this. Too broke for that shit. Okay. We definitely gotta buy a field master. I know for a fact that he costs like 600. We got a... was that a wall? Oh. I think, did we say Utula? I think that's a good choice. Or did we have someone else? This guy is one warrior, almost a warrior, and yeah. This one is almost 3 warriors. Okay, so we're gonna replace the weakest of the weakest. And I actually wanna try out a field master right here. Just to fuck up the AI on these computer NPCs. But yeah, in fact, it doesn't really matter who is escort or who's not escort in your team, because if you're controlling it right, you just need to make sure that they're not close to your totems. Who do we need? The boss? Oh, please, dude. As you can see, he's frozen right now. And win. Okay, Utula still. As you can see, we are really lucky on this tournament because we get the right guy. I'm just gonna buy a Thunderbird. What else can we buy? What else should we buy? Let's see. 3, yeah, that's a good choice. Let's see, 700, and got this shitter. And who else should we sacrifice? I think we should sacrifice someone instead of using this. Let's do this, yeah. And we still have that equipment, and we will probably still have a full flanker team, because this guy is going there, and Firebreather. I think Firebreather should be a defense. Basically, he's useless right now, so I'm probably gonna sacrifice him. And there is no Titan. The only thing there is Thunderbird. Easy clap. Just make up. Get up there, boys! And that's one. Okay, so these guys want to take out totems before the Thunderbird. Nice job, boys. Great teamwork. It's okay, I guess. Just make sure that you help them. Okay, now they wanted to take that one. Just make sure you don't hit that flaming ground bullshit. And the boss is dead. Nice. This is what I call teamwork, boys. Oh, we still have 3 guys. Fuck. I really don't like this guy so much that I'm not even willing to I mean, okay, so basically what you would want to do is lose to this guy right now, and hopefully this guy takes this guy out. Or if you're unlucky, this guy loses to this guy. That means you still have 3 guys left. That would be really unlucky. So basically, since I hate this guy so much, I'm just gonna delete this guy. Let's see. And this is really nice, but I don't really have a defending team, so it was kind of wasted buying that item. I'm gonna give this guy this one. And then I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so where's the... there it is. Oh. But the thing is, with this build, even if you don't have any Caldera's unit or Hulk units, it doesn't really matter. As long as you know, as long as you have a okay attack team and a flanker team. The escort is whatever. The escort is only good to have if you face a titan, just to make sure that they actually help you. And if you want a good escort team, don't use these as an escort, because these guys die from 1 hit, I think. So basically they're useless, unless of course you give them some equipment with 100% increased maximum life. Then they can maybe survive 3 hits, but they're usually useless. That's why you sacrifice them every time you have a chance to get something better. We're gonna place it right there. Can you get up there, boy? Goliath. So there was a guy right there. Okay, get up there as well, boy. Alright. What? Dog. As you can see, my NPCs are not working, because one of the reasons are because they have a field master that is breaking their AI. So usually you want to look for those totems and take those down right away. Oh, I died. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm not too sure. They're really slacking off this time. Okay, so something happened right there. So yeah, I mean, if you're in a really good move with your NPCs, you don't really care about Void Sphere. I mean, if they're raping your totem, sure, like this. Is that the boss? Yeah, that's the boss. Fuck me. And just make sure that, okay, you go back, you pop a Void Sphere or something, and then you continue banishing their totem. already have 2 of these, I think, so it's kind of pointless to buy one more. 2 of those tight waivers are more than enough. Oh, we got one of those. Nice. Unfortunate, I really wanted another camouflage, but it looks like that's not the case. So what are we gonna buy? Those? Yeah. Let's figure something out. So, yeah, we're just gonna kill this guy once. Actually, we're just gonna kill him 2 times. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so the best spot for this guy is a defense team. One of the reasons I place him right here is because if I placed him as an escort, he would be following me, and I don't really want him to follow me. But what I do want him to do is defend the totems I have, and he's really good at that, to be honest, because right now he has equipment, of course, immune to chill and freeze. That's really good. And he actually works as both melee and a ranger, because of his attack can reach far distance. Let's see. Field Master, where are you? Okay, so what's good for Field Master? Maybe this one makes him a bit harder to kill. Fully heals, cast attack. This one is really good if you actually want a strategy that if we take this area here, if you cast Void Sphere right here, and then you have your idol right here, then you use this idol to just spam waves of water right here. Just make sure that it goes in a straight line compared to where you place your Void Sphere. That will actually delay them a lot more. Okay, so this guy I could actually give this one. This one is really good, as long as he's alive, of course. It gives me 6 flask charges. So I mentioned before that I actually had, was it 18 flask charges every 5 seconds. So this gives another 6. That's 24. That's almost a full flask charge every 5 seconds, right? No, this is every 3 seconds. Yeah, okay. So then we are on 24, 30 flask charges. Yeah. Then we gain a full flask charge every 6 seconds. Easy game. I'm gonna place those small right here. Let's see. Actually, almost all of them have something equipped, so maybe I could give this guy something. He's a really bad escort, this guy, by the way. He's better as an attack or defense team. But yeah, we don't really have anything else. Okay, they have 3 Thunderbirds. Okay. Can this guy get up there? I'm gonna help my team. Make sure I still have the Void Sphere up. I got hit. As you can see, those Thunderbirds just teleported right away. I have a good defense team. So, oh, did I get hit again? Oh, fuck. It looks like they what to say? They have a really good defense and attack team. As you can see, this is my tail, and he's actually creating a freezing ground. That's really good. And he's basically right in front, right here, where I want him to be. And I actually can't show you when he's attacking. And I should be using my void sphere to get them closer. And yeah, the Thunderbird is annoying. I actually had two. No, I actually think they had 3 Thunderbirds. Oh. When they don't have so many totems left, you just banish and don't care about dying. And since we are at round 7, this is where the hot spot is, more or less. You could go for another round, and hopefully this guy would probably drop a divine, maybe, if you're lucky. But I don't really believe in luck, so you just go for next round and yeah, next tournament as well. What's the guy? Okay, this guy. Okay, hopefully we can. Yes. We miss a little. Got 2 of these guys, that's really good. And we actually have, I don't think we have one of these guys. That's really strange. Okay, we are definitely gonna buy him with an equipment, and we're gonna buy this one as well. Because, as I said before, this guy is good as a defense or an attack. Actually, I want to try to make him an attack and a Fieldmaster defense. It can work both ways. One of the reasons is because I already have a Fieldmaster, so Fieldmasters are very good on defense and attack. And this guy is really good as an escort. Okay, so we have this one. Now I'm just gonna check who doesn't have something. Oh, I still have this shitter. Okay, actually I actually want the... Where is he? We just swap these two. Doesn't have. I forgot to sell this guy, but it's the end anyway. So let's see. Did I have? Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna petrify them. It looks like not all of them are... I'm just gonna start with I'm not too sure how they got so close with some of them are persistent when it comes to void sparing them. It doesn't always work because they either have teleport or just resistant. Let's fuck that guy up. as you can see, I have this flask charges recovery buff. It's really good. Oh shit. And as you can see on my flasks, they're full every time the duration is running out. Yeah, can't be any easier. We're gonna get 4. I did die a few times, but yeah, it is what it is. So this one is okay, I guess. So what do you wanna take right here? I mean, global defense is really not important because if you meet a player with a lot of armor, they already have the defense. So what I'm saying is, global defense is only usable if you don't actually have a 90% physical damage reduction. So what I usually go for is 3 white sockets or a chance to 3 white sockets. Okay, we got shit again. Let's just go. Okay. If you really want to make some easy currency, usually people say money, but we all know that it's currency. But if you really want to make some easy currency, you don't want to take any of these guys. But I think it's the challenge at the end round of the tournament. So just remember that. But then you just have to make sure that you only have your own totem and not all the rest of them. And then you can actually carry that challenge. I think they actually sell for like 6 divines. And of course you have to make sure that it's not too hard. The more people you get in, the more champions in this area there is. So if you get Ikiaho, it will be very difficult if you don't have any warriors. But that's the challenge. Do it without any warriors. So you shoot up there and make sure that this guy teleported right there. I'm not too sure what's going on here. They're better spread. And I'll make one of the reasons I go in and out for a little bit of is because sometimes the Thunderbird teleports and I don't really want to get zapped by the Thunderbird, so I bait a little bit, if you could say that. I'm not even sure where the boss is. I think he was right here where I'm standing. Totally in shock that he lost so fast. Okay, this seems like a good reward. 2 seconds. So Field Master is actually, it still has 3 good ways of using him. So what's best here? We have 2 warriors here, but we don't really, I mean, I think I'm gonna do this guy. I think it's the best option. So yeah, Fieldmaster is really good as an attacker, escort or defense. Did I say escort? I meant flanker. He's actually horrible as an escort. so we gonna place him right here because these two are right there. And they don't even have a Thunderbird. Wow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rush in, use that Void Sphere, and use it one more time to just make sure that they are actually getting a bit further away than I want. Oh, I'm using the Void Sphere a little bit too much right there, but it's just in case that the upper side of the area actually have some mobs that didn't get hit by the Void Sphere. It happens sometimes, so and I'm just gonna petrify them and then channel as the totem. As you can see, they are totally frozen. Do we have something big? Nope. I mean, sometimes it's not. Oh shit. Okay, that's because of the auto hotkey. Well, that happens. And we're gonna give this guy this one. And let's see. Connector use Field Blast. Sure. These guys. I mean, we're just gonna check, just real quick. Okay, that one is bad. This one is good. Okay. Then I'm gonna choose the ones that gives the most Caldera tribute, because I really want big Varese. Faster, the better. I'm gonna replace that guy and that guy. And they don't even have a Thunderbird. Easy clap. And I'm just gonna make sure that we have placed all the warriors. So now that they don't have a Thunderbird, I'm just gonna rush in really aggressive and take the totems. Oh. They have a, as you can see, they have a trapper. It means that sometimes if I hit one of that guy's traps, I will just get like bear trapped, if that makes sense. Unable to move. I'm just gonna petrify them. Unfortunate, I don't think there is a good hotkey to channel totems, so you should just have to click. Man, that's a good tribute. This one is good as well, but oh, we're still in this pair. Always give your flankers this idol. And we could basically buy a Thunderbird. I think we can do it right now. Yep. Then you have all these smallies. You just sacrifice them. 110 divines, yeah. If you want to buy these guys in bulks, they are actually worth 110. No, 120 divines. I'm just gonna fix the price on these guys. Like this. So always remember, if you want to sell something, depending on the day, if it's on the middle of the day or at night, just make sure to price check them again, because prices do change, and this is where a lot of people make mistakes. I mean, this game doesn't have an auction house, so you can change the price whenever you want. You don't really have to make sure that they stay the same price. You can actually make a lot of profit that way. So if you have an item that, let's say, early morning goes for like 3 divines, then you just wait for midnight again, because this is where people are going to sleep and there are fewer people online. That means that sometimes the demand is a bit higher on items than there is of items, if that makes sense, because the less people there is, the less items there is online. But yeah, but then again, it depends also if you have if there is a guy who actually tries to undercut what the real price is, that makes it a bit harder. Or if there is a lot of bots that are tries to price fix. Usually at start of league there is a lot of bots that are price fixing. In the end league there, all the bots are like more or less playing a different game. Okay, let's say this is a hard choice. I actually think this one is best. Okay, so we want this guy's usually when you have better NPCs than a Field Master. I mean, usually I use Field Master as a flanker, but when I have Spear Dancers or Sunsets or Thunderbirds to fill out these gaps, then there is only 2 spots for Field Masters. It's either defense or attack. And it looks like we have a Spear Dancer. So we're gonna place him as an escort. And this guy also is escort. And the team is pretty weak, so let's go. I think this is the last tournament for the night, guys. So hopefully, let's hope that some big loot are gonna show up. I mean, I'm gonna already tell you guys that I already had a Mage Blood pop up as a reward. Unfortunate, I can't really show you, except for the item in my stash. Can we take this one? Oh first mage blood I got was from a regular map, and I'm not even magic find. But the way to get a mage blood, or one of the ways, the best ways, I mean, there is a lot of ways, of course, but I would say Legion mapping is probably the highest chance for a mage blood to drop. Mostly because Legions are, I would say, has a hidden Nemesis mod on them. I'm not too sure if this is correct, but that is my guess. And I'm gonna show you. So if you have like this, Legion chests in your map contains an additional random reward. I mean, that is really good, along with this one, war supplies. That's actually how I got my mage blood. And the second mage blood I got was from Tota. I think it was from round 3 or 4. It was actually at the beginning or mid-end of a tournament. So that was really nice. But yeah, Legion is always, I think, has always been the best way to get a mage blood and a headhunter. So for those guys who are not magic find, you don't really need to be magic find these days to get that good good item drop, because there is, if you go 8 mod maps, let's say Dunes maps is probably one of the best maps to do Legion on, because there is no it's open field, let's just say that, and you can basically just get the altars as fast as possible. It's easy to get the altars. One of the tricks to get many altars are to make sure that you have delirium in your maps for sure. There is actually a way to make sure that 2 seconds. There is a way to make sure that you get delirium mirrors in your maps, like 90% chance every time, and it's from having notes on the tree that gives like average it's like 30 or 35% chance for delirium maps to spawn in maps. If you have that, then you have delirium mirrors like almost every map. I mean, that's one of the hidden tips to get that. And when you have delirium, you have more mobs, and the trick to get a lot of altars is to move very slowly. So that means, I'm gonna show you again. That means you want your delirium in your maps to increase the distance from the mirror faster. That's a good thing, but there is actually a node that is better than that one, and it's this one. That it lasts longer. That's a really important one. So it means you can actually move slower in your map, because if you didn't have this one, you would be moving fast to make sure that you actually get all the mobs in the delirium encounter. I mean that's fine too, but just remember that you will get fewer altars. And when we're talking about altars, the more altars you have, the more chances you have of getting more rarity in your maps. And if you have, let's say, 300% rarity in your maps, or maybe 5 because of the wandering path, you don't actually need magic find gear on you. You can just go for straight DPS gear, because loots from chests, not a lot of people know, but how to say, I mean magic find is always nice, but I'm not 100% sure that magic find or magic find actually works on chests. That's what I want to say. That's why they invented these altars, because they work on everything in the map. And they also work on chests, especially on chests, because there is the divination farming in Crimson Temple. So always take the chests latest or last. 2 seconds. Did I have big dudes right here? No. That's really unfortunate. I'm actually pretty unlucky on units on this run. And I have the worst guy on the last. Oh yeah, there is a tip for this guy. And that is, if you really have shitty units, then there is this trick to have as many units as possible. And that's actually as good as having good units, especially for this guy. So round 6, do we want to lose to this guy? It depends if she has a Titan or not. And she has a Titan. Okay. So that means we're just gonna lose on purpose. But before we're gonna lose on purpose, we're just gonna place these guys right. I think a good life would be better right there. And 100% life, yeah. And these weaklings right there. Yeah, just gonna check if we're missing something. Okay, so these weaklings are gonna be replaced by secondary weaklings. Okay, so they have a Titan right here. So we're just gonna forfeit. And they move. Okay, then we can log out and log in again. It's funny they have this. I think it should be separated. It's annoying to click all the time. As I said, this is the last tournament I'm gonna do. Oh! Well, well, well. Would you look at this? This is 4 divines, boys! Okay, so this is the last fight, guys. But if you wanna buy this, if you wanna buy my build, it's actually up for sale. I mean, since it's with Flame and Forbidden Flash, it's, I would say, 150 divines, and you get you get everything basically. So just let me know in the comments below on the video if you want to buy it, or if you got any questions. Yeah, and it's with gems and everything. Unfortunate, it's not with the. Actually, I'm gonna make an exception. Usually people don't sell the tattoo notes, but I think I actually have them. So actually apply them as well if you want to. But yeah, 150 divides, along with the tattoo as well. And flasks and yeah, everything. I think I linked the path of building on the last video, so you can always check that out. Oh yeah, by the way, some of these items that I have right here, I mean this one, I think I bought it for 25 divines. It's not needed, of course, but yeah. Alright, boys. Where were we? Just gonna check this one. You can actually buy a few more units. And we're just gonna hopefully win this fight. Okay. We're full on soldiers, so what we wanna check is. Okay, this guy needs something. Fieldmaster. Yes. And look at this, we don't even have a Titan right here. That will make things a bit easier. Hopefully I don't lose this one. Okay, come a little bit closer, boys. Oh, they have a lot of waves. Hopefully, I have to admit, I have a really shit team. But then again, as I said before, I'm even considering. Oh, we got a 12 looking at me. Ooh. I don't like when these NPCs are looking at me. I know the boss is really close, so I'm not even gonna bother with. I could actually take this totem because I know the boss is at the center of. Ooh, I was standing in that shit. Lol. Hopefully we get some of their totems. I don't think so because she is really close to her own totem. So okay, what do we have here? Someone trying to. Okay, I need to find out where she is. Okay, she's right there. So that means we can actually take these two totems without getting hit. Okay, victory is close, boys. And as you can see, we actually have some good. I think she died. No, she's still alive. I mean, I could kill her. Right there, I think. Did she die? Yeah, I think she died. So the way for her not to resurrect is just to hit her totem. Now, will you look at this? We got something good. I mean, this one itself is what is it? 140C. Yeah, And then we have this one. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, it's actually... Did I say 4 divines before? Yeah. That was a good one, boys. Yeah. Unfortunate. Everything has an end, and this is it for me. So good night, boys.